Hi guys, we're just going over the General's Command Fleet Mastery, and it's the bonus tier that we're focusing on. This is the tier that you do to earn the shards so that you can upgrade your Finalizer. Now you may have already done these lower tiers, and they're generally not that hard, but this last one can be a little tricky. So this is the fleet. You've only got a choice of these ships, and this is the set that I recommend. The two that I've not used aren't quite as useful. I'll go through my ships at the end. So at the start of the battle, what we want to do is we want to stun Anakin. And then our strategy for this is basically like you play against Mace Windu, you just want to stay alive. So their tanks are basically going to taunt, and they're going to call in another tank. So use the basic on your command shuttle, because that gives it extra protection. It's very tempting to use its other abilities to call the silencer to attack more, but if you do that you might find that your shuttle just gets wrecked. So we get our taunts up with Hound's Tooth, and then at this point they can't really do a lot to us, but you've still got to watch out for Anakin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the abilities on the Finalizer to deal more damage to their ships and get rid of their tanks sooner. The sooner we can get rid of Anakin, the sooner this battle gets really easy. So you can see there that Anakin just did the AoE, and that's one of the reasons we use the basic on our command shuttle, to make sure that it doesn't get chipped to death by the AoE attacks, because there's quite a few in this enemy fleet. So because we feel safe, we can obviously power up the Finalizer and use that to finish off the tank, but the enemy capital ship's going to call in another one before we get a chance to deal with Anakin, which is fine because he's got the extra life on still at the moment. Here I kind of neglected to call in the reinforcement. I didn't even notice that I had it available, but it doesn't really matter. We need to just drop the protection on the clone sergeant to get rid of his taunt, but I could have done the same if I'd have called in Xanadu Blood. And then as soon as we can, we go for Anakin and take him out. And as I say, once he's gone, the offense on this fleet drops quite a lot, and you're just trying to make sure that your ships don't die so you can maintain your offense. Even though my TIE silencer is almost maxed out, you can see that it takes quite a pounding. So that's why I put Vader in the reinforcements, because if I need to pull in another ship that can actually deal a lot of damage, it's pretty much the only one out of all the others you get to pick that's really reliable for that. If your Finalizer's really quick, what you can do is you can put Hunted on Anakin as the first move, but my Hux is only gear 8 at the moment, so I don't have the option to do that. And that's all I can say about this event. Just keep persevering with it and you'll get it done. You'll be able to see all the ships that I've used at the end, and I hope you'll come back for my next video.